The 12th of October, apparently because I was not conscious, even though I was walking, but I had no clue about what was going on. My wife took me to the Mater Hospital because my wife had done a lateral flow test at home and established that I tested positive. Was taken to the Mater on the 11th, and on the 12th I was taken to LifeHubNI Belfast, and then I woke up on I think it was the 15th of November. So I had no clue what had transpired before that. But looking at my wife's records and notes, it was a very scary time. Collapsed lung, had complications with my throat, had an infection that they had to treat while I was under. Had to put me back into ICU twice. But I'm here. So where we're at in terms of food is that we lost 45% in the first 3 days of COVID of supplies. Demand for food is on the increase. So what that looks like is that we're having additional new families show up, a minimum of 10 every single week that are showing up requesting support. The supply of food has dwindled by 45%. The kind of people that come to us, asylum seekers, refugees, people from the local community, people that have been hard up and have struggled through this COVID with no jobs anymore. We look after pensioners. We support over 450 families across North and West Belfast through partnering.
We call on a weekly basis, and Edmund provides food, and I cook it for the elderly and help those who are struggling with the food. Well, this weekend I'll be doing a stew and that there, but it's usually a couple of dinners a week: stews, casseroles, stuff that can just heat up in the microwave because many don't cook. Just elderly neighbours, a couple of elderly in the church, just anyone in need really. If you're about, I'll feed you.
She cooks them and puts them in a tub, and then I go and give them their food. So I really enjoy it.
I'm grateful that we've been able to keep going. We have relied on the good nature and the goodwill of Community Sports Network that have been buying food for us, fresh fruit and veg, as and when we need it, because we're not buying fresh fruit and veg every single week, but we are actually buying fresh fruit and veg at the moment. So if you're thinking about how you can support us, it's really that we need money to buy food. That is our greatest demand. It's the only practical way that you can actually get involved, because we obviously know what we buy, the type of food we buy, but we need money to be able to buy it. So if you're thinking about getting involved in any way, go to our Facebook page, go and look at the links and our Instagram page for our GoFundMe pages, or you can get in touch with us privately on Messenger on Facebook, and it's LifeHubNI.